I say, YouTube. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Channing Crowder, ex-NFL player. Y'all probably don't know who he is, but NFL dude that was on the podcast, I Am Athlete, and I think they broke up and made a new podcast. But either way, Channing Crowder, he said Russell Wilson is a square, and you don't need him in your circle. Well, all right. If it's your first time rocking with the boy, I'll be the KINGSPR 3. That be me, King Spree. And you locked in on one of the realest, they tell me. Reporting live from Sin City, home of the 2024 Super Bowl. Last night, Grammys. About 59 degrees outside. Not a cloud in the sky. Praise to the Most High. And as always, baby, I need you to keep an eye out for that mixtape coming soon. I promise you're going to love it. Channing Crowder. So, before we talk about his statements, let's just say, make sure you like the video, please. Each and every like means the world to the algorithm and to myself. Like the video. Comment if you agree. Leave a comment down how y'all feel about the topic. And please join the kingdom by pressing that subscribe button. And when you press subscribe, make sure that the notification bell is on. That way you can know each and every time the king come on here talking his you dig? Channing Crowder. He said Russell Wilson is a square. Well, all right. Now, everybody knows that, like, the general consensus about Russell Wilson, Stephen Curry, Dwayne Wade, obviously the captain Will Smith, and people like that is that they are simps, right? They're Dans, duck ass niggas. They're guys that they Dan Marley. They're guys that do the complete extreme of what a man should be doing for his woman. Now, of course, that's subjective. Somebody would say, yeah, I got some grays and stuff in my beard. Somebody would say, well, what's the extreme? What makes it an extreme? Who are you to say it's an extreme? And most girls that will watch this channel or others would say, I want that. I want a guy that's going to do that for me. I want a guy that's going to give his life. I want a guy that's going to risk it all. But the reality is that those guys don't get treated with respect. And a lot of times, those exact guys don't end up with the girl. You take Russell Wilson and Ciara. The reason why a Ciara has to go to a Russell Wilson, or eventually does, is because she experienced captain level toxicity from Future. She experienced the worst you probably could get of toxic behavior from a Future. Now, we weren't there, but at least how the media portrays it, he the captain of the City Boys. Him and Chris Brown, co-captains, right? And in doing that, it's like a lot of girls that become lesbian. They get hurt by a guy and go to the complete opposite. They go from obviously being straight, and there's nothing wrong with if you're a lesbian, bisexual, whatever you want to be, you go ahead and be. But they go from being straight, they go from being into men. A man breaks their heart, and a woman comes around to console them, and then now they like women all of a sudden. It rarely lasts, but they go through a phase of women. And they had to experience top-level toxicity from a guy in order to go down the route of dealing with women. And same thing with Russell Wilson and Ciara, where Ciara was dealing with somebody that clearly had a lot of baby mamas, a lot of that same stereotype that black men get. He was, which caused her to go the route of Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, though, he ain't doing nothing wrong as far as how he goes about it. I mean, you're supposed to love your woman, right? You're supposed to support her. The problem with a Russell Wilson, and it's ironic because he's the captain of a football team, and he's a great player, and in the grand scheme of things, he's a great man. But he has NFL money. He has talent. He has things that a lot of guys are not going to have. So to teach that to regular guys is not a good look. Because a regular guy, trust me, gentlemen, you going to hold the door for this girl. I mean, you should do that anyway. But my point I'm making is you doing the extracurricular in a relationship don't get you no respect. It really don't. It just gets you into being a sucker. Women don't appreciate, a lot of women, I can't say all, but a lot of women don't appreciate when you're like extra nice because they feel like, oh, I already got it. Oh, you got girls, you got 4s and 5s and 6s dating 8s, 9s, and possibly 10s in some cases. And once they get you, they forget the fact that, oh shit, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh shit, where would I be without you? Oh shit, you pay all the bills. Oh shit, you're the only driving force in my life that makes me want to do anything. They forget that. All they think about at that time is, oh, well, something I'm doing must be working because I got you. Then they get lazy. They lose all motivation to do anything. That sucker behavior just makes them more... They want you to treat them like their daddy treated them when they were younger. We not your daddy, at least not in that way. I'm not treating you like a sucker. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to approach certain things with a level of respect and integrity that I go about as a man, but I run the ship. I'm in control of our situation. You could be the co-captain and captain number 2, but I run this. And that's how it has to be, especially if the man is doing what he needs to do on the other end to ensure provision, safety, everything that a man's supposed to do. When you do the Russell Wilson approach, where you allow the woman to steer the boat, look at Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. You become comic relief. You become a meme, and then you're gonna harbor all those feelings. Man, nip that in the bud at the first sign of it. That don't mean disrespect your women. There's a fine line between being Future, or whatever they say he does, and being Will Smith. Well, it's not a fine line. It's actually a huge difference. But what I'm saying is, you don't got to go the Future route. You ain't got to go to the cheating and coming at home at all times of the night and cursing around. You ain't got to do all that. But you do got to instill, listen, I'm the captain of this motherfucker at all times. I will listen to your opinion. I value what you have to say, depending on what it is, because some things, to be honest, you have no experience with, so why are we talking about it? And then we can move forward as such. But the day that you give the keys over and say, do what you want, when you want, come home when you want, say what you want, all you're gonna end up doing is getting cheated on, because she's gonna think it's too easy. You're not gonna spark her interest. You're not gonna spark her desires. She don't want a man that she can run. Nobody does. I promise you, every dude that is getting ran by his woman, playing the I can't wait to be with my wife, I can't wait to see her, and all that fucking that sim shit, I promise you they're getting cheated on. Period. Because you're not sparking her intellect. You're not sparking those desires. If you got a job, let's say you got a good job right now, and you do your best you can, and they very rarely give you a raise, they very rarely acknowledge your accomplishments. Do you feel like you're wanted? No. Do you feel desired? No. But then, worse yet, let's say there's another job calling you, offering you more money, and they're always calling you. I mean, they always calling you. Guess what? You're gonna tend to be like, hold on, what's going on over here? And even if you don't want the job, you're gonna take the interview to see, because you just want to experience somebody telling you something different. Well, when it comes to relationships, the interview phase can be that date, can be that text, can be that coffee date, which can lead to, depending on what kind of guy it is, it can lead to your girl getting fucked. Because once the girl puts herself in a situation to get bagged by another dude, now it's up to the dude to decide if he's going to charm her enough or not to get her out of her pants. Nobody's going to go on a coffee date and that's just it. If the dude is suave enough, if the dude is that dude enough, he's going to figure it out. He's going to charm her enough to get her pants off. And now you at home looking like a fucking complete lame while your girl's cheating on you. All because you wanted to treat her like a princess at all times. City boy behavior, real talk, you can't do that. And for those that do, man, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Bro, the ones that are getting stepped out on, y'all already know, man. You got to look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, damn, this girl out at all times of night. Damn, I saw those one texts. Damn, I saw those one emails. Damn, I saw this situation, that situation. You got to deal with yourself, King. You ain't got to lie to me. You ain't got to lie to kick it. You got to deal with yourself, King. You know what's going on. Those ones that are treating girls like fucking princesses every fucking 5 seconds of being a simp. Grab your balls, stand on your merits, stand on your morals. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some of you ain't gonna like this. You know, I got some new subscribers. We almost had 100. We had 96 to be exact. They're not gonna like what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, what the hell is the boy talking about? I like the little review you did, boy, but now you talk about this simp shit. I don't want to hear this. Hear that. But these are the facts. The facts are, there's a fine line between treating your girl right and being a simp. And just make sure you're on the right side of that. Anyway, like, comment, please subscribe. Join the kingdom. More content coming. More music reviews coming. Go ahead and rock with the boy, man. I promise you, y'all gonna love me. I promise you, y'all gonna love me. I just gotta get Kevin Samuels to let me get a little interview. You heard me? Like, comment, subscribe. This has been a message brought to you by the good people over here at Spree ENT. It's gonna all make sense real soon.